Yep. Yeah, he's done.
Awesome.
Hey everyone, California's urbanization plan has helped tackle the housing shortage, boost public transportation, and revitalize urban spaces. However, it has also led to an unexpected challenge. Wildlife, especially black bears, are moving into urban areas as forests are cleared for development, reducing their natural food sources. So what challenges have black bears brought to California, and how have people responded? Leave a comment with the number 1 to explore this with us, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest videos. With an estimated population of around 100,000, black bears have become a major threat to honey production in the U.S. Their destructive behavior causes annual losses of up to $85 million, cutting farm revenue by about 25% each honey harvest. Beekeepers across the country are feeling the impact of this issue in a very real way. Cameron Redford, the owner of Black Sierra Honey Company, faces ongoing challenges as black bears frequently raid his beehives. His operation includes about 170 hives spread across various locations in California. These powerful predators can easily tear open hives to access the honey and larvae inside, often destroying entire colonies. This damage is not only costly, but also requires significant time and effort to repair or replace, making it a persistent struggle for beekeepers like Redford. Additionally, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife notes that black bears in California frequently cause major damage to cornfields, leading to significant economic losses for farmers. They are attracted to ripe corn, an easy food source. Bears often trample crops and eat the corn, destroying large portions of the harvest. These damages amount to nearly $200 million annually. What strategies could help farmers minimize these losses and protect their crops from bear activity? To protect the state's agriculture, hunters in California have adopted traditional and highly effective methods. One of these is hunting black bears with a bow and arrow, a method chosen by about 40% of hunters in the state. In order to hunt black bears with a bow, hunters in California must have a valid hunting license, which is a general requirement for all hunting activities in the state. An annual resident hunting license costs $54, while a non-resident license costs $188.74. How do you feel about the huge cost difference between California resident and out-of-state hunting licenses? In addition to the hunting license, California hunters must also purchase a bear tag, which allows them to hunt a black bear during the designated hunting season. A 2024 bear tag will cost $29.42 for residents and $318.80 for out-of-state, according to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. About 30,000 bear tags are issued each year, with the department closely monitoring tag distribution to support sustainable and ethical hunting practices. Do you think this rule makes sense? If so, leave a comment number 2. When it comes to gear, compound bows are the top choice for black bear hunters in California due to their power, accuracy, and user-friendly design. Popular models include the Matthews V3 and Hoyt RX5. However, some hunters seek the traditional challenge of a recurve bow, favoring classic models like the Sage and Bear Archery Super Kodiak. As for arrows, broadheads with sharp, replaceable tips are preferred to ensure precision. Fixed blade broadheads such as the G5 Montec and Muzzy Trocar are highly regarded for their reliability and durability. Meanwhile, mechanical broadheads like the Rage Hypodermic and NAP Spitfire expand upon impact, creating larger wound channels for more effective results.
I know you're on this today. Got the nice. Oh my God.
In addition, hunters often use large bait barrels to lure bears, keeping them close enough for a shot. For example, a 55-gallon barrel with strategically cut holes allows the bear to reach in and grab the food, keeping it alert. When the bear appears, the hunter must remain calm and avoid making much movement, minimizing noise to prevent startling the animal. Carefully assessing the size and condition of the bear is crucial to ensure it meets the legal requirements. In California, the ideal shooting distance for black bear hunting with a bow is typically between 20 and 30 yards, striking a balance between accuracy and remaining undetected. Additionally, the best shot position is when the bear is either broadside or quartering away, providing a clear line of fire to its vital organs. Hunters must stay alert, ensuring there are no obstacles like branches or leaves blocking the shot to the heart-lung area behind the front shoulder to increase the chances of a quick and ethical kill. Drawing and releasing the bow with controlled stability is crucial for maintaining accuracy and avoiding startling the bear. Ultimately, controlling the black bear population in California highlights the crucial role hunters play in maintaining ecological balance. Hunters contribute significantly by keeping the bear population within the environmental carrying capacity, preventing overpopulation that could lead to human-bear conflicts and disrupt local ecosystems. Through regulated hunting, they help stabilize the black bear population, ensuring it remains sustainable and in harmony with the surrounding environment. Hunting plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance by managing the black bear population in line with the carrying capacity of their habitat. This method helps protect other wildlife and plant species from the pressure of overpopulation. A balanced ecosystem with predators and prey in harmony is essential for creating a thriving environment, and hunters are key players in maintaining that balance. What do you think about this perspective? We would love to hear your thoughts. Please share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us for more interesting videos. Currently, there are about 2,000 to 2,500 mountain lions in the U.S., with the population concentrated mainly in states like Arizona and California. As the number of mountain lions increasingly encroaches on human habitats, their presence has led to growing anxiety and fear in local communities. So, what specific challenges do mountain lions pose across the U.S.? Leave a comment with the number 1 to join us as we explore these issues, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Mountain lions in the U.S. are responsible for killing approximately 800 to 1,000 livestock each year, primarily breeds such as Angus, Hereford, and Holstein, which are common in grazing and pasture areas. These attacks have caused significant financial damage, with farmers nationwide incurring losses of about $5 to $7 million annually. This issue has led to growing concerns within the farming community as farmers struggle to protect their herds. So, how can American farmers protect both their livestock and their economic stability from the threat of mountain lions? To combat this threat, American farmers often use fences to protect their livestock. These fences are typically set up around grazing areas and farms in regions with a high presence of mountain lions, particularly in rural and suburban areas. The fences are usually 8 to 10 feet tall, creating a strong barrier to prevent mountain lions from attacking livestock. This method offers several advantages, such as reducing livestock losses and providing a simple, cost-effective way to keep mountain lions at bay. However, this solution is only temporary, as lion presence in suburban and even urban areas has increased by about 15 to 20%. This increase has led to a worrying increase in lion attacks on humans, with about 65 people injured and 24 killed each year. So what should the U.S. do to keep its citizens safe? In the U.S., lion hunting organizations have been established to protect people and livestock from mountain lion attacks, with around 500 to 600 hunters participating in these activities annually. To ensure the success of the hunt, they use high-powered rifles such as the Springfield 36 or 300 Winchester Magnum, known for their accuracy and powerful stopping ability against large predators like mountain lions. Do you enjoy lion hunting? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. The hunting process begins with the tracker, whose job is to search for signs of mountain lions, such as footprints, broken branches, or territorial markings. The tracker uses GPS devices and radios to communicate with the hunting team, ensuring effective coordination. Once the location of the mountain lion has been confirmed, the tracker informs the hunters, who position themselves about 200 to 300 yards away from the prey to avoid detection and prevent the lion from fleeing. This strategic distance is crucial to maintain the element of surprise and ensure the safety of the hunting team. Once the team is in position, the lead hunter takes on the role of the primary shooter, aiming for vital areas like the heart or lungs to ensure a quick and humane kill. Hunters typically use high-quality binoculars with a range of 500 to 800 yards to enhance accuracy. If the lion does not fall immediately, a secondary hunter is ready to take another shot to prevent the animal from escaping or posing a threat.
Yes, take him there. Yeah. Okay, shoot him. Reload. Take him. Okay, good. Hold on. Yeah, good. Awesome.
The use of these weapons and tools is essential to maintain accuracy and ensure a successful hunt, thereby minimizing risks to both humans and livestock. Each hunt typically yields 1 to 2 lions, and the results of the hunt must be reported to local wildlife management authorities to ensure proper monitoring and regulation of the lion population.
Take it again. Good shot. Ready. Go. Yep. Yeah, he's done. Awesome. No, it doesn't get more exciting than that. Awesome.
These coordinated hunting efforts have proven effective, reducing lion attacks on humans and livestock by about 25%, helping control the lion population and protecting rural and suburban communities from the dangers posed by the increasing lion population. Do you agree with this population control method? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support us for more great footage.
Hello everyone! Lions in South Africa, while majestic, pose a serious threat to both the economy and public safety. With an estimated population of only 2,000 to 3,000 individuals, these predators cause up to $120 million in damage each year. The impact is not just financial, but also affects the daily lives of people living near lion territory. So what are the challenges posed by lions in South Africa? Join us in exploring this issue, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Since the start of 2024, South Africa has seen a significant increase in the number of reported lion attacks on livestock, with some 241 recorded. These attacks have caused great concern among farmers, especially in areas such as the Mopani district of Limpopo province. Saab Banga, a rancher in the area, has been hit hard. He reported losing 17 cows in just 1 week to mountain lion attacks, resulting in an estimated annual loss of $1 million. The financial strain has left Mr. Banga feeling helpless, forcing him to file a report with the government seeking a solution to this pressing problem. Furthermore, the presence of lions is not only an economic problem, but also a serious threat to the safety of local residents. On August 7, 2024, the South African government received reports of lion attacks on humans, many of which resulted in casualties due to the animal's sharp claws. A resident named Liam shared a terrifying experience of being chased by a ferocious lion. Although he escaped, the incident frightened his wife and children, leading him to quickly leave the area. The South African government, aware of the impact of lions, has implemented policies to protect both the economy and local communities. But what strategies have they adopted to manage lion populations? And which hunters have achieved the best results? Mr. Peter Isis is a well-known figure in the South African hunting community, particularly for his expertise in lion hunting. His success is attributed to the use of large-caliber guns, such as the .375 H&H Magnum and .458 Winchester Magnum, along with high-quality binoculars such as the Leupold VX3i. He typically hunts in groups of 4 to 5 for safety, with team members including a guide and a guest hunter. Guest hunters come to South Africa primarily in search of unique hunting experiences in the country's diverse landscapes, and they must have specific permits to ensure the hunt is done legally and ethically. The cost of a permit varies by province, typically ranging from $5,000 to more than $20,000. Guides have extensive knowledge of the local environment and are responsible for finding and tracking lion tracks. Their expertise allows them to identify signs of lion presence, such as footprints, disturbed vegetation, droppings, and other subtle indicators. During the hunt, the guide will lead the group through the bush, choosing routes carefully to minimize noise and scent, which can alert the lions. When prey is spotted, the guide will signal Peter and the other hunters to remain quiet and alert, avoiding actions that might scare the lions. After the shot, the hunters will carefully observe the lion's reaction and track its movements. If the lion does not fall immediately, they will carefully follow the blood trail to find it. Safety is very important because a wounded lion can be very dangerous. The benefits of using firearms for lion hunting in South Africa are clearly enormous. A key advantage is the economic benefits that lion hunting brings, with significant revenue from international hunters supporting the local economy and funding important conservation efforts. The industry also creates employment opportunities for guides, tour guides, resort staff, and other community members, thereby promoting economic development. In terms of conservation, controlled hunting plays an important role in wildlife management by maintaining ecosystem balance through the management of lion populations. Additionally, hunting-related fees and permits are often allocated to fund conservation projects and anti-poaching initiatives. Conservation risks are also a threat, as overhunting or selective hunting can reduce genetic diversity in lion populations, leading to long-term health problems. Poor management or illegal hunting can cause lion populations to decline, threatening their survival. Social and community issues can also arise, particularly if the benefits from hunting are not distributed equitably, or if local people are not involved in decisions, leading to conflict with local communities. We would love to hear your thoughts on this approach, so please share your views in the comments section below. In recent times, deforestation in the United States has been largely driven by agricultural expansion and urbanization to develop the country. However, since the beginning of 2024, the United States has experienced excessive deforestation, causing drought and climate change. This has led to many wildlife invasions, as natural habitats are disturbed, especially wild monkeys, with an estimated nearly 1 million individuals that have penetrated deep into rural and urban areas. Their presence has made human life chaotic, and residents here have to live in fear. So what damage do they cause in America? Let's explore with us, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to show your interest. Agricultural damage caused by wild monkeys is a major concern for farmers. These animals often destroy farms, causing significant damage to crops such as fruits, vegetables, grains, and other products. Have you ever witnessed or experienced the impact of wild animals on agriculture in your area? In urban areas, wild monkeys pose additional challenges. They can become aggressive toward humans, especially if they are accustomed to being fed by humans. This behavior can result in bites and scratches, requiring medical treatment, and can spread disease. How do you think urban communities should handle the presence of wild animals to ensure both human safety and animal welfare? To deal with the millions of wild monkeys in different areas, many hunters have stepped up to protect their communities. Hunting wild monkeys with guns has become the preferred method of controlling this population. The problem of wild monkeys is not only a local problem, but also has a wider impact on the ecosystem and economy. How do you think these animals affect the areas they invade? Legal and ethical regulations are important when hunting wild monkeys. Hunters must adhere to strict laws to ensure that hunting is done responsibly and humanely. Regulations may prescribe hunting seasons, permitted methods, and permitted hunting areas to prevent overhunting and ensure sustainability. Additionally, environmental factors are also important in hunting wild monkeys. Hunters need to be aware of the local ecosystem and the role these animals play in it. Indiscriminate hunting can lead to unintended consequences, such as disrupting the food chain or negatively affecting other animals. While hunting wild monkeys with guns is very effective, it also poses many challenges, with significant ethical and social concerns, as many people question the ethics of killing animals as a means of population control. How do you think these challenges can be addressed to create a more sustainable and ethical method of population control? Kangaroos, Australia's native animals with populations reaching into the millions, have become a familiar sight in Australia. However, these fast-adapting animals have spread to other countries. Do you know why kangaroos are able to invade and thrive in other countries? Their spread is often due to human activities, such as importing them for zoos or as exotic pets, as well as their ability to thrive in diverse environments, leading to economic and ecological impacts in these areas. They affect agricultural operations by destroying crops and pastures, leading to reduced yields and financial losses for farmers. Additionally, kangaroos compete with livestock for essential food and water resources, placing an increased strain on limited resources. These animals often cause serious damage ranging from destroying fences and gardens to damaging vehicles, resulting in high repair costs for homeowners and municipal agencies. They also create serious challenges for road traffic, safety, and disruption to the local economy, while placing increased pressure on community resources. This highlights the need for effective and timely management strategies. The installation of fencing and other physical barriers is important in managing kangaroo populations. Installing high, sturdy fencing helps keep kangaroos off farmland, protects crops and pastures, and reduces financial losses and the burden on the local economy. Do you think this is the most effective and humane method of kangaroo management? The installation of fencing and other physical barriers is important in managing kangaroo populations. Installing high, sturdy fencing helps keep kangaroos off farmland, protects crops and pastures, and reduces financial losses and the burden on the local economy. Do you think this is the most effective and humane method of kangaroo management? This method helps manage kangaroo populations and protects agricultural resources. What do you think about using hunting as a method of controlling kangaroo populations? The economic impact of kangaroos highlights the need for effective management strategies that balance human and environmental needs. Please share your experiences and suggestions for dealing with kangaroos and join the discussion in the comments so we can find the best solution together. The problem of feral pigs in the United States has become a significant concern, as highlighted in our recent farm report. It is estimated that there are currently between 5 and 7 million feral pigs nationwide, and their numbers are increasing at an alarming rate of 20% per year. This increase poses significant challenges to agriculture and the environment, as these invasive species cause widespread damage to crops and infrastructure. Wild boars are fast breeders, with females capable of giving birth to between 6 and 10 piglets per litter, contributing to their rapid population growth. With an average lifespan of up to 15 years, these animals can cause significant and long-term damage to both agriculture and the environment. The economic and environmental impacts of feral pigs in the United States are severe, with annual farm losses estimated at $25 billion. These invasive animals destroy crops, steal food, and transmit diseases to livestock, posing a serious threat to agricultural productivity and conservation efforts. Efforts to manage and control these invasive species are ongoing, with multiple hunting competitions and measures being implemented. The upcoming farm documentary will provide insight into the severity of the problem and efforts to mitigate it. Wild hog hunting competitions have become a popular and effective way to control the growing population of these invasive species in the United States. Events such as the Texas Hog Fest, North American Hunting Club, New SE Hog Hunt, Great American Boar Hunt, Classic Hog, and Arkansas Wild Boar Hunt attract many hunters. The Kills M Hog competition, held annually in Texas in October, is a highly controversial event where hunters use heavy weapons to hunt wild hogs. The intense competition includes categories such as total number of wild hogs killed, heaviest wild hog, and smallest wild hog, with a top prize of $100,000 and a prestigious commemorative medal. The Monster Wild Boar Hunting Contest focuses on the hunt for the largest wild boar with a record weight of up to 500 kilos. Hunting competitions have proven to be an effective means of controlling the rapidly growing wild boar population, helping to reduce their serious impact on agriculture and the environment. If you find this content useful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more information and discussions.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Picture an animal capable of ravaging millions of acres of farmland, triggering traffic accidents, and even threatening the tourism industry, all within a matter of years. That's the wild boar, a true menace to the United States. With an incredible reproductive rate, a wild boar population can double in just 12 months. These animals wreak havoc on the environment and cause billions of dollars in economic damage annually. Their impact isn't confined to rural areas either. Wild boars have made their way into cities, creating chaos on the streets and posing a serious threat to humans. Picture this. You're driving down the highway when out of nowhere, a giant wild boar darts across your path. This has happened before, causing serious accidents. So, what steps has the US government taken to tackle this growing problem? The answer may shock you: hunting wild boars from helicopters. But why was this method selected? Why did the US government choose to hunt from the air instead of other approaches? Let's explore the details of the wild boar control campaign using helicopters right here on Agricultural Hunters. But before we dive in, make sure to hit like and subscribe to support our channel. Thank you. Wild boars are more than just a threat. They're a nightmare for the economy, the environment, and people's lives in the US. With their rapid reproduction rate and incredible adaptability, they've spread across states, leaving a trail of unpredictable destruction. Wild boars are often called living bulldozers due to their destructive digging habits. They rip up the land, ruin crops, cause soil erosion, and destroy native ecosystems. Every year, millions of acres of farmland suffer severe damage, leading to major economic losses for farmers. On top of that, they devastate forests, deplete vegetation, and put native wildlife species at risk. The wild boar not only wreaks havoc on the environment, but also threatens the tourism industry, a major revenue source for many U.S. states. In Carolina, wild boars cause around $1.5 million in damage each year, leading to the closure or reduction of visitor numbers at several tourist spots by up to 20%. Tourists feel uneasy when encountering wild boars, with some even falling victim to attacks. A wild boar sighting in the middle of a tourist area is a real nightmare for managers. Wild boars aren't just a problem in rural areas and tourist spots, they've also invaded cities, causing chaos on highways, in residential gardens, and public parks. Traffic accidents involving wild boars are increasing, putting human lives in grave danger. In 2022, authorities were faced with over 5,000 decomposing wild boar carcasses in urban areas, an alarming number. Not only did they emit a terrible odor, but the carcasses also became breeding grounds for dangerous diseases, posing a serious threat to public health. In response, the U.S. government and hunters introduced a powerful solution: helicopter hunting. This method effectively controls the wild boar population, reduces economic damage, protects the environment, and ensures public safety. Helicopters can reach speeds of up to 150 km/h, allowing hunters to swiftly pursue and eliminate wild boars, even in challenging terrains like forests, swamps, and mountains, where ground vehicles can't reach. Equipped with advanced technology like GPS systems, compasses, and infrared optics, helicopters enable hunters to detect and track their targets, even at night or in poor weather. These tools enhance shooting accuracy, minimize ammunition waste, and ensure quick, humane kills. There's no denying that helicopter hunting has delivered results beyond expectations. According to the 2023 report by the Oklahoma Wildlife Commission, over 12,500 wild boars were eliminated through the aerial hunting campaign, significantly reducing the damage caused by this species. As a result, affected tourist spots, farms, and urban areas have slowly started to recover. This method not only saves time, but also boosts hunting efficiency, especially in hard-to-reach areas. With speeds of up to 150 km/h, helicopters enable hunters to cover large areas in a short time. This is essential when dealing with wild boars, a species known for its swift movements, intelligence, and ability to adapt to various terrains. Ground vehicles like trucks or ATVs often struggle with obstacles such as dense forests, swamps, or thick grasslands. However, helicopters can easily access even the most remote areas. One of the key advantages of using helicopters is their ability to navigate with remarkable precision. Modern helicopter models come equipped with GPS satellite navigation systems, electronic compasses, and digital maps, enabling pilots and hunters to pinpoint the location of wild boar herds in real time. This technology not only helps track the boars, but also predicts their movement, allowing for a more strategic approach. In vast areas like Texas, Oklahoma, or Louisiana, precise navigation is crucial to prevent losing track of the target and to ensure an effective hunt. When it comes to aerial wild boar hunting, The Bell 407 is one of the most commonly used helicopter models in wildlife control campaigns across the U.S. Known for its flexibility, the Bell 407 can carry 4 to 6 people, facilitating seamless coordination between the pilot, hunters, and technical support team. Unlike ground hunting, helicopter hunting offers a significant tactical advantage. From the air, hunters have a wider perspective, making it easier to spot wild boars even in dense forests or tall fields. The ability to adjust altitude also allows hunters to choose the optimal shooting angle, unaffected by terrain. Additionally, hunting from helicopters reduces risks to humans. Wild boars, particularly adult males weighing over 100 kilos, are highly aggressive and can retaliate when pursued. By hunting from above, hunters avoid direct contact, lowering the risk of injury or disease transmission. Hunting wild boars from helicopters is far from easy. It's not just about holding a gun and shooting. It requires perfect coordination between the pilot and the hunter to ensure maximum effectiveness. At several meters above the ground, aiming at a fast-moving target like a wild boar is incredibly challenging. Hunters need exceptional shooting skills and quick reflexes to respond in split seconds. A single mistake could result in a missed shot or, worse, put their teammates in danger.
There we go.
Safety is the top priority throughout the entire process. The team must adhere to strict safety protocols. Wild boars can carry harmful pathogens like African swine fever, salmonella bacteria, and various parasites. As a result, protective measures such as gloves, masks, and antimicrobial clothing are crucial to prevent the transmission of diseases to humans and other animals. This campaign not only helps control the wild boar population, but also has a humanitarian aspect and makes a significant contribution to the local economy. Rather than allowing large numbers of wild boars to go to waste, many facilities have begun using their meat for food. With its high protein content and lower fat compared to farm-raised pigs, wild boar meat has become a popular and nutritious option. Restaurants specializing in wild game are increasingly incorporating this meat, which boosts the local economy. However, caution is essential, as wild boars live in natural environments and may carry dangerous diseases. Before being used for food, wild boars must undergo thorough inspection and proper preparation to ensure they are cooked thoroughly, eliminating any potential parasites. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit like, and share the video with your friends and family. Let's explore more exciting topics together. The jaguar, a member of the cat family, is one of the most extraordinary wild animals with a remarkable ability to adapt to various environments. They thrive in dense rainforests, savannas, and even mountainous regions. Their unique coat, covered in large rosettes, offers effective camouflage, aiding in hunting and helping them avoid detection. The jaguar's adaptability to different habitats has allowed them to survive and flourish across diverse ecosystems worldwide. Join us as we explore and discover more about the jaguar. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our latest videos on this fascinating topic. The leopard is a highly skilled predator that plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. With its advanced hunting abilities, it helps regulate the populations of other animals in its habitat, preventing overpopulation of rodents and herbivores. The presence of leopards not only safeguards the health of the ecosystem, but also ensures that other animal species can thrive sustainably. Currently, due to food scarcity caused by habitat loss and human pressures, leopards have begun attacking livestock in areas near forests. This behavior not only harms farmers, but also fuels conflicts between humans and wildlife, raising the risk of dangerous encounters and creating serious challenges for both safety and livelihoods. Additionally, leopards have been attacking pets at night, raising concerns among pet owners about their animals' safety. These attacks not only result in losses for residents, but also erode trust within the community regarding wildlife protection measures. The presence of leopards in residential areas has intensified conflicts between humans and wildlife, underscoring the urgent need for effective management strategies to safeguard both pets and the natural ecosystem. To address this issue, leopard trapping activities have been introduced in many areas. Safe and humane methods are employed to capture the leopards without causing them harm. Once captured, the leopards are relocated to wilder, more suitable areas where they can thrive without posing a threat to pets or humans. Additionally, some areas have permitted leopard hunting to ensure the safety of the community and its residents. This decision aims to reduce attacks and conflicts between leopards and humans. Allowing this practice helps minimize the risk of incidents while enabling effective management of the leopard population, thus maintaining balance within the ecosystem. Do you agree with this method? If so, please like the video, and if not, leave a 3 in the comments. To successfully hunt leopards, hunters use bait to lure them into the targeted area. The bait, typically fresh meat or food that leopards favor, attracts them closer. By strategically placing the bait, hunters can observe and identify the right moment to act. Using bait wisely not only improves the chances of a successful hunt, but also ensures the process is carried out safely and effectively. When the prey focuses on the decoy, quickly aim for its weak point to finish the hunt swiftly. Sensitive areas like the chest or head are ideal targets to ensure an effective and humane shot. When ready, shoot with full concentration. The goal is to end the hunt quickly, minimize the prey's suffering, and protect the environment. Accuracy and decisiveness in this moment are crucial to ensuring a successful and responsible hunt. Humane management of jaguars is a balanced approach that aims to protect both this wild species and nearby communities. Rather than resorting to extreme measures like extermination or relocation, humane management focuses on reducing conflict between humans and animals through environmentally friendly strategies. Promoting research on the behavior and ecology of jaguars will help develop more effective and sustainable management methods. By implementing these measures, we can safeguard jaguars while fostering greater harmony and understanding between humans and nature. Do you agree with this approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave a 4 in the comments to share your opinion.
Hello everyone! Each year, people lose about $200 million due to the impact of invasive foxes. To learn more about this invasive fox species, please leave a comment with the number 1. This invasive fox species was introduced to Australia from Europe in the 19th century for hunting purposes. However, they quickly escaped control and became a serious threat to native species and agricultural activities of the residents.
We killed another red fox.
Foxes breed in spring from September to November, with each litter consisting of 3 to 10 pups. The pups mature at 6 months old and can reproduce at 10 months. Adult foxes have an average length of 3 feet including their tail and weigh between 8.82 to 22.4 pounds. Foxes can also spread diseases to humans when they scavenge for food left on the streets or in garbage bins. Foxes typically forage at night. They are carnivorous and highly adaptable, often invading farm areas, grasslands, and forest edges, causing significant damage to crops and livestock. However, when they scavenge near residential areas, they are wary of large, aggressive guard dogs because their barking can frighten them away. The use of guard dogs temporarily helps deter these fox species. To control these foxes, people have employed methods such as shooting and using hunting dogs, as well as installing traps to help farmers deter foxes more cost-effectively. Trapping at night has a higher success rate than during the day. If you're interested in some hunting methods, you can leave a comment below the video. As you can see, using traps has helped prevent the increase of fox intrusions. In this video, we will explain the process of setting traps to catch foxes and prevent their escape. Traps are typically made from sturdy metals like steel or aluminum to ensure durability, high load-bearing capacity, and rust resistance for environmental adaptation. The use of traps has reduced the number of fox intrusions. In addition to some traps, people also use leg hold traps, which tighten securely around the fox's leg. Hunters use a ground drill device to dig 2 holes, one for bait placement and the other for setting the leg hold trap. The bait is placed in the first hole and lightly covered with soil. The second hole is used to set the leg hold trap, with the trap's jaws pre-set to tighten securely when the fox steps on it, preventing the fox from escaping. Therefore, do you see that the most effective time to set fox traps is at night? As trapping invasive foxes at night often yields a higher success rate ranging from 50 to 70%. Due to the characteristics of invasive foxes, they primarily operate at night to search for food. Living conditions and scarce food sources force invasive foxes to move more frequently. Please leave a comment with a number 1 if you agree with farmers using fox traps for controlling fox intrusions. If you disagree, please leave a comment with a number 0 and share your reasons why you do not support it. Remember, there's still much to explore, so stay tuned for upcoming episodes on addressing fox intrusion issues. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone. As you know, apart from foxes, wild boars are also a species that has significant impact. Let's explore wild boars together. If you're interested, please leave comment number 1. Wild boars are aggressive animals that prefer to live in herds and reproduce rapidly because they can breed naturally year-round. Wild boars are widely distributed across continents. Every year, millions of wild boars invade cities and roads, disrupting the daily lives of residents. These invasions result in numerous traffic accidents annually. Such incidents impact urban areas and the economy. Wild boars not only disrupt traffic on main roads, but also invade urban areas with high population density, attacking and causing damage to residents. They also impact agriculture by damaging crops, which affects local businesses and leads to significant economic losses annually. Authorities in residential areas with wild boar invasions have implemented hunting measures. By applying hunting methods, residents have experienced a reduction in anxiety and feel safer against wild boar intrusions.
Let up you!
Experienced hunters often choose hidden and mountainous areas to deal with wild boars. These animals tend to thrive due to abundant food sources. They typically forage during the day, making it easier for hunters to observe their activities.
Super.
Furthermore, hunters are encouraged to hunt in groups of 5 to 6 people, especially in wilderness areas, to enhance safety. Working together in a group not only provides support in emergencies, but also offers opportunities for hunters to learn from each other's experiences and improve their hunting skills collectively.
Bir dakika, tu podskočił wozu.
Hunters ensure the safety and effectiveness of their hunts. They have used scopes in wild boar hunting, which provides many benefits, including reducing noise and protecting the hunter's hearing. This also helps minimize stress for non-target animals. Hunters can use various methods, such as bait traps or hunting dogs, to capture wild boars. If you like some hunting methods, please leave comment number 1. These traps are designed from sturdy iron and steel to immobilize wild boars without causing serious injury. Using traps to deal with invasive species is not only an effective measure, but also a humane one. Wild boars have been domestically bred by people for economic purposes up to now. However, in some countries, they are considered wild and rare species, requiring people to register and follow procedures to keep them in captivity. Combining the use of traps and hunting equipment has helped reduce the number of invasive wild boars attacking urban areas and decrease traffic accidents. These solutions have had a positive impact in preventing the spread of invasive species in some communities. If you believe there are better solutions, please share your opinions below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to support our channel with upcoming videos.
Whoa!
Welcome to the baboon hunting safari. As the sun rises over the South African landscape, the sound of gunshots echoes through the air. Why are 50 baboons hunted every year? When a shot is fired, who truly pays the price for this conflict? Leave a comment with the number 1 and join us in exploring the complex relationship between invasive species and humans in this fascinating documentary. In Cape Town, baboons have become an increasingly serious threat, with attacks on agricultural land and residential areas causing numerous problems. These intelligent invasive species live in tight-knit social groups and have adapted to rummaging through trash instead of foraging for natural food. This behavior has led to environmental pollution, as baboons leave waste scattered across urban areas. The damage extends beyond trash, also affecting local agriculture and causing significant losses for farmers. According to the Cape Town Wildlife Conservation Agency, incidents involving baboons result in an estimated $3.5 million in damage annually. These attacks destroy crops, threaten livestock, and pose a direct risk to human safety. How much more damage must we endure before finding a solution to protect those who are directly affected by baboons? The ongoing threat from baboon attacks in Cape Town has led both residents and authorities to seek solutions. The city has introduced a virtual fence program using GPS technology and predator sounds to drive the baboons away. While this high-tech method has shown some success, experts caution that it is only a temporary fix, as baboons are highly adaptable creatures. The government has also invested in rehabilitation centers to help baboons reintegrate into the wild. But are these measures enough to prevent future damage? Comment number 2 below if your area has implemented this approach and share your thoughts with us. After implementing temporary solutions, the South African government is now preparing for a more direct approach: hunting baboons. The key to successful baboon hunting lies in accuracy. Hunters must be trained in humane shooting techniques, equipped with high-powered rifles, binoculars for observation, and protective gear for safety. Additionally, they must maintain a safe distance of at least 150 yards to avoid provoking the baboons. In South Africa, baboon hunting is strictly regulated to protect other wildlife and human property. Hunters are permitted to shoot a limited number, no more than 50 baboons per year, in designated areas near agricultural fields and residential zones. Pregnant or lactating baboons are off-limits to ensure the sustainability of the species. These policies have contributed to reducing the pollution caused by baboons in urban areas. Baboon hunting in South Africa is strictly regulated under the National Environmental Management and Biodiversity Act, 2004, along with specific regulations from the Cape Nature Agency in the Western Cape. When baboons cause significant damage to agriculture, property, or pose a threat to human safety, they may be classified as a pest species and legally hunted. Violating these regulations can lead to severe penalties, including fines of hundreds of dollars or the revocation of hunting licenses. It's crucial to carefully consider the implications before hunting and fully understand the impact of the invasive species. Meanwhile, farmers and the South African government continue to refine their approach, incorporating education to address how we can coexist with wildlife that crosses boundaries, particularly invasive pest species. Could American farmers adopt South Africa's rifle system and quotas to manage wild boars? Or will cultural and legal differences make this transition difficult? As climate change and habitat loss push more species into human spaces, what questions do you have? Please comment below. All your questions will be answered in the comments section. We also welcome any suggestions to improve the quality of our upcoming videos. If you support the baboon hunting approach in South Africa, hit the like button now. Ravenwood, a small village in Louisiana's wetlands, is surrounded by miles of swampland. During flood season, water levels rise suddenly, forcing alligators out of their hiding places and into the village's suburbs. Locals have long shared stories of massive alligators lurking and attacking humans in the wetlands. But how many of these stories are actually true? Leave a comment with number 1 to join us as we explore these tales. The Ravenwood wetlands, stretching over 100 square miles, are home to nearly 10,000 alligators during the peak of flood season. Incredible. These creatures can grow up to 18 feet long and weigh over a ton. Each year, the villagers try to protect their land by building underwater fences. However, the power of the floods and the strength of the alligators have weakened their efforts. The fences often bend and break, unable to withstand the weight and force of the alligators. After incidents in the 1980s, local authorities, along with biologists and hunters, decided to take action. They discovered that the floods created ideal feeding grounds, attracting large numbers of alligators. To control the population and reduce the danger, the community implemented a tightly managed alligator hunting program, which included trapping and hunting. While this effort helped reduce the immediate threat, it raises the question of whether this is enough to truly control the growing alligator population. The alligator hunts begin with the roar of heavy-duty vehicles built to endure the swamp's harsh conditions. Hunters, who must be at least 18 years old by law, face extreme challenges as they navigate the treacherous waters where numerous dangers lurk. Alligators, often over 18 feet long, are no ordinary prey. With a bite force exceeding 3,700 pounds per square inch, they pose a serious threat. Inexperienced hunters can lose everything if they underestimate their quarry, and this is unacceptable in alligator hunting. Each hunt requires at least 5 supporting crew members to ensure both safety and success. Large reinforced traps are deployed to target alligators, with hunters using ropes to secure their prey. However, these methods can fail if the alligator escapes or struggles violently. To avoid unwanted attacks, hunters must understand the behavior of alligators, particularly their stealth and speed underwater. Alligators often attack from below, using the depth to ambush their prey with swift strikes. Therefore, hunters must be fully aware of this behavior to mitigate risks. If you agree with the alligator trapping methods used by the locals, leave a comment with the number 2. After capturing the alligator, hunters quickly cover its eyes to reduce stress and immobilize it by firmly gripping its powerful jaws. This prevents the alligator from struggling or attacking, as they rely on their vision and jaw strength for defense. Successfully capturing an alligator marks a victory in controlling the dangerous population in Louisiana. Alligator hunting in the United States has evolved significantly over the years. In the mid-20th century, trapping was replaced by hunting with firearms, regulated by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. In Texas, alligator hunting is now allowed under strict regulations to maintain a sustainable alligator population in lakes and rivers. Hunters are permitted to use .38 caliber rifles to successfully skin the alligators. The use of firearms is tightly regulated, and hunters must follow the methods established by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC. In addition, in Louisiana, placing warning signs near flood-prone areas during the rainy season is essential, reminding people to stay away from regions with high alligator activity, especially when rising water levels bring danger closer to homes. After the hunts, distributing alligator meat to families in need provides vital nutrition while ensuring that nothing goes to waste. This turns a threat into an opportunity to support those facing food insecurity. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. As the people of Louisiana deal with the threat from alligators, another predatory species is emerging in the northern and western U.S., wolves. Wolves have been causing significant damage to livestock, especially sheep, in areas like Montana. In 2021, the sheep farming industry reported considerable losses, with nighttime attacks accounting for over 80% of the damage. That same year, scientists estimated that over 20,000 wolves were born, intensifying the crisis. Are you ready to explore how people are coping with wolves? If you're ready, leave a comment with the number 1. Female wolves aggressively raise their pups, needing a steady food source to sustain their young. However, when natural prey becomes scarce, they turn to livestock as an alternative. Their pack hunting behavior, which involves coordinated and calculated attacks, adds a new challenge for farmers, altering the landscape of the livestock industry. The growls of the pack signal an impending hunt, serving as a reminder of their unity before they strike. For years, herders have relied on hunting dogs to protect their livestock, but the increasing wolf population has made this method less effective. As female wolves instinctively search for food for their pups, the survival of the pack becomes a priority, putting even more pressure on local ranchers. This ongoing cycle has become a direct threat to their livelihoods. How can they combat such a powerful natural force? To cope with the rising damage from wolf attacks, obtaining a hunting permit has become a crucial step. Hunters can apply for a legal hunting permit through the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. Once approved, they can purchase approved firearms for wolf hunting from licensed dealers, such as Bass Pro Shops. After securing the hunting permit, hunters must then focus on preparing traps for the upcoming hunt. To effectively trap wolves, choose firm ground like a trail and clear the snow. Use an axe to create a snug hole just large enough for the MB750 trap, not much larger. Attach a 10-foot chain to a tree or another medium-sized object to control the wolf's movement. Carefully set the trap with even pressure, rolling your hand away from the ground to ensure safety. Then, place the trap securely in the hole, making sure it is firm and level. Do you support wolf trapping? If so, leave a comment with the number 3.
We got a nice coyote here. Yep.
This is an old-fashioned type of trap. Camouflage the trap with fresh, soft snow to blend it seamlessly with the surrounding environment. Wolves are intelligent and cautious predators with sharp senses, and they can easily detect disturbances. It's essential to check the traps regularly to ensure they're functioning properly. A single mistake in setting the trap can allow the wolf to escape and vanish back into the wild. This is why hunters are advised to check traps at least twice a day. The stakes are high. When retrieving the trap, hunters must remain vigilant, as it is designed to open and close quickly. Therefore, hunters must be particularly cautious about safety. This careful process has helped hunters in Montana effectively manage the wolf population. Reports show that this vigilance has kept hunts within the state's safety limits, with the number of wolves allowed to be hunted each year typically ranging from 200 to 400 during a specific period from January to March. In regions like Alaska and the Pacific Northwest, the illegal trade of fake wolf pelts has become a significant issue. Hunters are often required to report the number of wolf pelts they harvest to the government to ensure their authenticity. The rise of fake pelts has disrupted the market and threatens wildlife conservation efforts. Real wolf pelts hold considerable value in the high-end fashion and accessory industries, but the trade of fake pelts undermines the economy. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. The escalating conflict between humans and nature is not limited to predatory species. A new threat is emerging: the European starling. This invasive bird species, with a population explosion of over 200 million, is causing significant damage to farms, fields, and cities. Their aggressive behavior is disrupting ecosystems and pushing native species to the brink of extinction. Flocks of starlings are invading urban areas, creating a major nuisance with droppings, constant noise, and unpleasant odors. They often seek shelter on rooftops, negatively impacting the living conditions of residents. Hunters are now taking action to control the European starling population before the damage becomes irreversible. In the United States, hunters use strategies such as baiting and distress calls to attract the birds, particularly in areas where they cause crop damage. Hunting this invasive species is legal in most states, though regulations can vary. The hunting season typically runs from fall to early spring, and in many areas, there are no limits on the number of starlings that can be hunted, but hunters must adhere to local laws.
Yep, got him.
In some states, starlings must be hunted during designated seasons, and hunting outside these guidelines can result in penalties. Improper hunting can disrupt local ecosystems, threaten native bird populations, and cause environmental imbalances. As hunters, we have a responsibility to protect the habitats we cherish. What do you think about hunting invasive species that directly impact the lives of Americans? Do you believe this method helps protect our habitats while minimizing disruption? Please like and subscribe to support us. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting hunting content.
Two.
Footage captured by cameras highlights the severity of deer attacks in residential areas in the UK, especially in Scotland. According to statistics, the UK currently has around 2 million deer, with approximately 400,000 of them in Scotland. As their population grows, deer are increasingly infiltrating urban areas in search of food, leading to more incidents involving houses, schools, and shops. Leave a comment with the number 1 to explore the deer species further. In 2018 alone, more than 150 incidents of deer attacking buildings were reported, typically occurring in winter when they wander into residential areas. In these situations, they often attack glass windows out of fear, mistaking their own reflection for an enemy. The estimated average damage caused by deer in Scotland amounts to about $1.2 million each year, affecting both infrastructure and the lives of residents. In the UK, the deer hunting season runs from October 1st to December 31st each year. Hunters must possess a valid permit issued by the Wildlife Management Authority, and only individuals aged 18 and over are eligible to apply for a permit. Not all deer species are allowed to be hunted. Red deer and elk can be hunted, while white deer are protected and cannot be hunted. Each permit allows hunting of up to 120 deer per season. Permitted hunting areas include New Forest and Sherwood Forest, while hunting is prohibited in areas such as the Lake District and Peak District. Hunters must strictly follow these regulations to ensure safety and prevent their permits from being revoked. Scotland, known for its mountainous areas and dense forests, offers ideal conditions for deer hunting. Many areas rise to 3,000 feet with trails and rocky terrain, making navigation difficult. As a result, hunters must carefully study topographic maps to identify safe routes and avoid accident-prone areas. Hunting in groups not only ensures safety, but also provides mutual support in case of emergencies. At least 3 to 4 people should stay together, maintaining close communication to work effectively in tracking and ambushing deer.
Done.
Weather conditions, with temperatures dropping as low as 20 degrees during winter, require hunters to use rifles ranging from .270 to .30-06 caliber, equipped with scopes offering magnification from 8x to 10x to identify targets from a distance. Heavy rainfall can soak the ground, making movement more difficult, while strong winds may hinder the ability to hear deer in the brush. The use of high-quality binoculars allows hunters to observe deer without getting too close, minimizing unwanted encounters. Deer hunting must be conducted in an organized manner and in compliance with wildlife management regulations. Respecting the environment and animals includes keeping the area clean, not littering, and only hunting healthy deer. These strict regulations are crucial for maintaining ecological balance and protecting wildlife. Reducing the damage caused by deer attacks not only safeguards residents' property, but also helps preserve the health of deer populations, preventing overhunting and illegal trade. Measures like regulating legal hunting and preventing illegal activities help minimize the risk of encroaching on natural ecosystems. Additionally, protecting wildlife habitats is essential for ensuring the long-term sustainability of animal species and preserving ecological balance.
Yeah. 300. Hammered him. Hammered him.
Well, it's 130 off.
In addition to the provided information, hunters are responsible for staying informed about the latest deer hunting regulations in Scotland by checking the Scottish Natural Heritage (SNH) website. By April 2024, there will be some changes to deer hunting in Scotland, so hunters should keep a close eye on updates. That's all the information about deer hunting in Scotland, UK. If you found this helpful, please comment with the number 1. If you have any opinions, feel free to share them in the comments, and we will respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest hunting news from various countries. Stay tuned. Now, Texas has some unique regulations regarding hunting exotic species. If you're hunting on private land with the landowner's permission, you can hunt year-round without needing a license. However, with great freedom comes great responsibility. Always know your target and be aware of what is prohibited. The Nesus River Wildlife Management Area and Sam Houston National Forest allow hunting during designated seasons. If you find Texas's hunting regulations interesting and want to share your thoughts, please leave comment number 1 below. When it comes to weapons, rifles are the top choice for most wild boar hunters. The Remington 700 is a popular option due to its accuracy and stopping power. Hunters also use thermal scopes and night vision devices to track wild boars at night when they are most active. Wild boars are an invasive species that primarily operate at night, making them difficult to detect during the day.
What's wrong with your leg?
The ability to detect thermal signatures up to 1,000 yards away makes thermal scopes and night vision devices essential tools for tracking wild boars in the vast, dense brush of Texas, which covers over 268,596 square miles. Precision is key, and this technology gives hunters a significant advantage. But what do you think? Is using thermal scopes to track wild boars at night a breakthrough, or does it give hunters too much of an edge?
Hey, what you got there, bud?
Share your thoughts in the comments.
Hey, what you got, bud?
In Texas, hunters can use rifles, crossbows, and even helicopters to hunt wild pigs. Helicopter hunting, a popular method in southeast Texas, allows hunters to cover vast areas of land quickly. It's not uncommon for hunters to take down 20 to 30 pigs in a single flight, but helicopter hunting comes with its share of controversy. It is expensive, with each hunt costing between $2,000 and $5,000 depending on the company and duration. Did you know that the wild pig population is estimated to grow by 20 to 25% every year, meaning hunting efforts need to be ramped up? If you like hunting wild pigs by helicopter, leave comment number 2. In 2025, Texas is expected to adjust its wild pig hunting policies. A proposal is being considered to strengthen regulations on helicopter hunting due to concerns about its environmental impact. This could include real-time tracking of wild pigs' locations via collar trackers or GPS devices on captured pigs. On one hand, some hunters argue that this new technology is the only effective way to manage the explosion of the invasive species. On the other hand, some critics argue that the use of drones and thermal scopes gives hunters too much of an advantage, making the hunt unfair. The debate is still ongoing. What do you think? Is it time for a change, or should we stick to traditional methods? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's settle this issue once and for all. New hunting techniques could completely change the game. You won't want to miss out, so make sure to hit the like button. We'll see you in the next episode. These approaches have been very effective in preventing the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them together. Thanks for watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to tell your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.